catch right now. Good. Oh! I jinxed it. You're okay, you're okay, you're okay. Team was looking good. Alright, a little juice to it. A little harder. Good. Back up a little bit. What kind of velocities are you seeing?
So take it back right now when you're releasing the ball.
This is good, Larry. Okay, a couple more.
So we came across here.
Because you're looking pretty solid. Most of the
So release here, and now where do we want our hand to go? So we want to go from here.
last one. Last one from you. Give me a good one.
Let's see this.
Alright. Alright.
That.
Take that to the mount, sir.
Down.
Good. Take your time on the form, right?
Yeah.
Finish it from the thumb underneath and let the ball. So you're just
That right here.
the ball
Yeah.
come on.
Forcing that.
Alright, Larry. I'm going to move it a little closer. Just like I did last time. Okay. Got a ball? Okay. How are you gripping your fastball? I see it? Cool. And I'm totally okay with you going with the 3-finger fastball right now. Because our hands are just not big enough yet to do the 2 fingers. When you get older, this is what we want. But for right now, I'm totally okay with this. Okay? Go ahead. Cool. Good.
I would rather you right now. This time.
Good. Good.
Take your time. Go for him.
When you go down the mound, try to be smoother. Okay? Do you know what I mean by that? You know what I mean by that? You can say no. You can say no. If you don't know, like, Coach, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know. Do you not know? Okay, that's fine. Smoother meaning, like, when you lift, it's like boom. And then you're like boom. And then you're like boom. Okay, so it's like 3 movements, and it's like boom, boom, boom. I want it to be like a nice clap. Okay, so all that means is when we're throwing, it's boom, boom, boom. Okay, got it? Yeah, and I totally get why right now. It's because it's new. You haven't separated the way that you're separating now. Okay? It's new to you. So you're trying to think about it and do it. That's why it looks, I'm going to call it clunky. Okay? Alright, so it's a little clunky right now. It's good because you're doing the right things, but now that we're doing it each time, I want to smooth it out a little bit so that it flows a little bit better. Okay? Got it? Okay. Try it again.
I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm gonna get you that machine. I'm happy.
Well, do you think that was clunky or smooth? Yes. Yes. So watch me. Does that look like I'm pausing at all? Does that look like I'm pausing at all? Okay. So that's what I want us to do. Right now you get like here, here, and then you throw. Okay? Okay? Try it again. That was a little better.
Everything.
Try not to feel panicked though, Larry. Okay? So, and I get it. You lift your leg and you're like, Coach, I gotta get my leg back down because I'm gonna fall over. Which is true. If you didn't get your leg back down, you would eventually fall over, right? But trust that you're going to get your leg back down. So you can lift, take your time going forward, and then go. You kind of get like here, and then you're like rushing to get your foot back down. And that's kind of messing us up a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. Okay? Smooth. Oh, that was, yes. That was so much better.
I was telling him that when we went out and we were practicing. I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, you look like a robot.
Yes.
Like a 1999 robot.
Yes.
Those
You
new
look
ones
like-
are good. They're creepy.
That's exactly what you look like. Exactly. That did not. You look like a human. You look like a pitcher. That was awesome. Do that again. Do that again. A little too quick. It wasn't super herky-jerky, but it was like too fast. Now, I always gotta be careful when I say that. I, of course, want you to throw the ball hard. Of course I do. But think about this. I don't need to move super fast when I'm doing this. That part of my delivery can take forever. I could go super slow. But once I start throwing, then do I have to go fast? Yes. So watch. But I'm gonna throw one. Right? I can take forever in my leg lift, but I bet you I can still throw pretty hard. Right? So I'm gonna take forever. Even I might go back down. I'm gonna go back up. Hold my balance. Look at you. Look at the target. Okay? I still was able to throw hard because I started moving fast here. Okay? And that's the part that matters when we start moving fast. Everything before that, I don't want to say it doesn't matter, because it does, but we don't need to go super fast in the beginning. We have to go super fast when we're throwing. Okay? Go again.
So you know when you're batting, buddy, how you'll load? When
Yeah.
you're loading, you don't go fast, right? You take your time, you
Yes.
wait for the ball to come in, and then it's bat speed,
Yes.
right? Same thing.
It is the exact same thing. Because if you're hitting, boom, right? Boom. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Still a little robotic, right? So the leg lift was good, but then you got herky-jerky as you started going forward. Do it again. Slow down as you're going forward. You know, that's a weird idea. That was honestly better. That was honestly better. Though it wasn't as good as like the one you did 3 throws ago, but it was still pretty good. Try it again. Keep trying to be smooth. We might do a drill in a second. That was it. That was awesome. That was awesome. Good job. Do it again. Let's do a drill. Let's do a drill. It's a very simple drill. You've probably done this before. You probably just didn't think of it as a drill. Called the step behind drill. Right? It is, you start like this, like you're going to pitch. I'm going to step behind with my right foot, lift, and then throw. Do you remember when we do karaoke? Have you been doing karaoke still? Have you been doing that still? Okay, so you're going to essentially do a karaoke and then throw. Yes, so it will look, let me get a glove so you can see me separate my hands too. Right? So, you're going to step behind and throw. So it'll look like this. Okay, got it? So you step behind, throw. 95, right? Okay, let me see it.
You should see him in the outfield.
It is not, yeah. It's kind of like an outfield.
Yeah.
Yes. That was smooth, buddy. That was smooth. Do it again.
More reps. That's the point now where
Now
we're
it looks
able
like you're dancing. You dance at all there. Yeah? What do you dance to at home? You do like just a little floss action like this? That's what you do? Any other dance moves you got? Okay, let me see your gritty. Let me see it. That's better than mine. I can't even do it. Okay, so when you're dancing, you have rhythm. So we're building a rhythm. We're
what season we are in
to our
now. We're
throw.
in baseball season.
Right, just think of it as a dance step. Okay? And then you're throwing. That will help you stay smooth.
We want strength right now. So,
It's okay, reset.
what's a good number of reps?
I'm glad you felt it. I'm glad you felt it.
Minimum of
I knew off.
That's okay.
Just shuffle again if that happens.
8 to 12. So, were you doing at least 8? Would you want going any higher than 8? Or were you going more?
Nice.
Right. So, like, that's a great routine to do when baseball season
Yes.
is over. You're trying to build size. Right now,
And they're all stripes.
as much as
Right.
you may not
Okay.
wanna
So
hear
that was
this,
my next. That was what I was going to
I
say
would
next.
do leg curls and
You're
leg
right.
extensions
All of them have been
with
strikes.
sets going.
You're not missing all over the place.
10 to 15 reps.
Exactly. Because you're flowing and you're building a rhythm
Well, the
into
thing about
your
this is
throw,
you're trying to build
it's
muscle
easier
now,
to
or
throw
trying to get
strikes.
stronger.
If I'm going
There's a
like
difference.
this,
I'm trying to get
feels
stronger.
funky.
If I go heavy right now at 30, you
Exactly.
have been
It
inactive.
is
You can
harder
barely
to throw
walk.
strikes that way, especially because you're thinking
So
about
if
what
you
you're doing
Think
next.
about this. I
You're
do
stopping, pausing. Okay, I do this. Okay,
You
I
go
do
first
this,
day
and then I
dynasty
throw.
practice.
That's
Are you
hard to
gonna
do
do
with
it
those strikes.
And if you
Now,
do it
because you're flowing as you're doing it. Oh my
So,
goodness, we're throwing strike
You're on a
after strike
good.
after strike.
You're on a
You
good
do
kick
one
now
more
with
step
this
behind, and
step.
then we're gonna go
You're
back on the mound.
Perfect.
Let me see
I
it.
would do-
Perfect
How
step
many steps
behind.
would you do for leg curls? 4.
And,
4
okay,
for leg.
let's go back up here.
Okay.
Let's go back
You
up
want
here.
squat.
Now, before you pitch, we're gonna set up like we are pitching, but I want you to do another step behind on the
4
mound.
sets of squats,
Okay.
3 sets of leg extensions, and 3 sets of curls. And we don't do
Show me a step behind.
sets.
We're
Less
just
than
doing
10.
it on the mound now.
And when we get to 10 reps,
Pretty good. Smooth it.
we don't
A
increase
little
the
more
weight.
rhythm.
We go now to reps sets
Need
of
to do
12.
some salsa at home. Some salsa.
When we get to 12, we don't increase the weight. We get to 15,
Fortunately, his mom's purebred Russian. I don't know if they
then increase the weight.
are good dancers or not.
It's the opposite of what you would do in the winter.
I would. They have to be at something.
Something, yeah.
You know,
4 reps.
their gymnast team is usually pretty good.
That is true. That is
They're
true.
usually good at synchronized swimming in the Olympics. They have to be able to
My
dance.
mom's
You're
gonna
gonna
like
break down,
Yeah.
but you're still getting stronger. I don't like
A little
you're
different,
gonna get
but
strong.
I got
doing
you, Larry.
100-pound leg extension.
Yes. I don't care.
If you're gonna do
I don't care.
20 pounds
That
for
looks
6 reps.
smoother. Can you do that in a normal throw now?
Okay. So what
For
you're
love.
doing-
Feel your
Have you
leg
ever
lift.
done
Go
a turn?
forward and throw.
So now, like, no.
No karaoke step. Normal pitching.
If you do the same routine every single day, you're conditioning your body.
Pretty good. Get a little quick.
But
Slow it down just a
You know what?
touch.
I'm gonna do chest
Alright.
flies.
Slow it down like a half.
Then I'm gonna
Yes. Slow it down a touch. Go again.
Would you be able to do the same amount of weight? bench press?
Oh, buckle.
That's supposed to be-
Bubble.
But you're still getting stronger. It affects your routine. Go in one day and do biceps.
Slow down. Don't pause. Just slow down.
Like, have a routine. Have it for a set period where maybe
Pretty good.
following this routine before.
Pretty good. You're throwing strikes and you're throwing hard.
Now
Can't
I'm gonna
complain
do
too
the
much.
same exercises, but I'm gonna mix them up. That's what's confusion.
Your separation is better. This is pretty good.
I would stretch every day.
What do you think?
Everything you've been through this last year, I would stretch every day.
Kind of.
You think it was good?
But
It didn't look too hard to do.
if I
It
asked
looked quick.
you to add up the total number of sets you
Okay,
do,
okay, stand over here. Here's what I mean.
how many sets
Because
you
I,
did?
it's hard to know what I'm talking about if you haven't really felt it. You only know, you just started pitching. So you only know the way that you've been pitching, okay? So this is what, I'm exaggerating. It's not this crazy, Larry, I promise. But I'm gonna exaggerate for you because this is kind of what it looks like. All right, ready? Okay. Here's what I would like.
Watch the difference.
Biceps and triceps.
95 fastball.
I wish, dude. I wouldn't be here if that was the case. But that was. Did you see the difference between the two? The second one, I slowed down. I let my body start to get going. All right. The first one, as soon as I lifted my leg, I was gone, and I looked like I was moving like crazy.
The first one you went in like 1 second.
I did. The second one was like, one Mississippi go. The first one was like, one Mississippi go. Yeah. So even though both might have been like, both might not have been herky jerky or clunky, the second one's better because I slowed my body down. Okay? I didn't rush.
Maximum number of sets.
Got it? Try again. So if you have to in your head, and maybe I'll say it out loud at first. One Mississippi go. Okay? Let's try it. I'll say it out loud. I'll start when you start. One Mississippi. So hold on. That's perfect. Because you were like, oh crap, I'm already going. Right? Yeah. That means you're rushing. Let's try again. One Mississippi go. Not bad. Try not to, I know this is tough, try not to pause. Like you still want to keep moving. Notice how I'm still moving as I'm going slow. It's not like I'm just freezing and then going. Because then that makes me clunky. Okay? Try it again. One Mississippi go. Pretty good. Pretty good. Better. You still got a little rush towards the end, but it was pretty good. I'll give it to you.
12 to 20.
One Mississippi go. That was your best
Nice
one.
throw, dude.
That was your best
Yeah,
one.
nice throw.
Like you constantly kept moving, but you like your leg lift was slow and controlled.
That's if you.
The big word there being controlled. Okay? Does this look like I'm in control of my body? Does this look like I'm in control of my body? Yes. So slow and controlled. And then at the end, fast and violent. Okay? Cool? Keep going. You're doing great today, buddy. You're throwing really well. One Mississippi go. I know you missed. That was awesome. That was awesome. And don't think, right? This is part of the reason, like last time I saw you, I had the screen moved up. Part of the reason why I have the screen moved up is so that you don't worry about where the ball goes.
As much as you don't want to hear this,
you're gonna miss. That doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad pitch or a bad throw.
you train from
Okay?
now through the summertime.
If you watch a Major League Baseball game, they're going to have really good pitches that miss this far outside of the zone and it's a ball. That doesn't mean it was a bad pitch. Okay?
You want to get bigger.
It's like you can have good form and the ball can
All you're doing now.
Yeah,
all you're
exactly.
doing now, You're
Exactly.
conditioning your body. I build with reps. Think about it. I did one
Mississippi go.
I did
Can you do that in your head without me saying anything? Okay.
12, 15, and I did that for a couple months. Then I went to one.
Remember, when you're the pitcher, you're in control of the game. You don't have to rush.
Absolutely.
Okay?
You can wait
When I
2
go to my
minutes.
sixth,
Go ahead,
Yes,
listen to Coach.
at your level, that is true. In the major leagues, they have a pitch clock now, which is a little different.
15 seconds.
But at your age,
you should do.
if you need time, you're in control of the game. Right? You literally decide when the game starts and stops, which is pretty. As a pitcher, that's
12 to
cool.
15 reps.
Right? You have a lot of power, so don't ever feel like you need to speed up. Okay?
10 to 12.
Let it fly, baby.
3 months,
Coach
In
Mike,
your
quote.
head, you're thinking in your head, one Mississippi.
after 3 months, you do 6 to 8 reps.
Whoa.
That's okay. That was still good. The ball came out early, so your release point was early. I could see you mouthing one Mississippi, so that tells me that you were thinking about that.
There's a guy I talked to at my work. He says if it's high right, you let go too early. If it's like left low, you let go too late.
Yes,
Does
that is
okay?
generally correct.
Okay.
You could also miss up and in because like you did like this when you let go of the ball. That could be a reason why you miss up and in. But usually an up and in miss is you release too early. Usually a down and away miss is you held onto the ball forever.
Do I get lean?
So yes.
Lifting heavy weights, low reps. Do I get lean, lifting, low reps?
Oh.
Did you count?
High reps.
Are you
I
sure?
think like I had it.
Oh, that was a fast one, Mississippi. That was a fast one, Mississippi. That was so much better. Now, we got like sidearm you on that one.
Think about everything.
That was a funky throw. That's why you missed. So yeah, you got like over here.
You're in a good place.
So that's why we missed. Try to keep your arm up a little bit more. The timing looked great though, buddy. It looked like it flowed. Can I grab that camera really quick so I can go on a race?
Sure. Let's do one or two more throws. When Coach Mike is going, when you're loading, right? When you're coming up and loading, we're taking our time, but we're not stopping our body ever. Then when we're coming through with our arm, then you go as fast as you can, just like when you're batting. Whoa, come on, dude. Come on.
Slip.
Dry your hands off here.
What am I supposed to do?
Dry your hand off.
So do something tonight that's not going to impact that.
All right, grab a ball.
Did you work out yesterday?
Give me a one Mississippi throw.
And then don't listen.
Excellent. We'll look really quick right here. That was awesome, buddy.
Okay.
Where you
Other side, big man.
Where you at?
Buddy.
Um,
He's gonna watch the video.
There we
You
go.
probably see it.
Nice leg lift. We're gonna start going for maybe a touch early with our separation, but it is much better than last time. Arm gets up, still combing the hair a little bit too much. Landing, turn, fire. And a nice big finish, staying in the middle of the mount. That's pretty good. So if we look at this in full speed, not bad. You look a little robotic right there. When you get to the top of your leg lift, you have a very small pause. Okay? We want everything to be flowing together. Your hands go up when your legs go up. Your hands go out when your legs go out. I think because we're just a touch off with that timing, it looks like we paused for just a second. You're close though. Right? That looks much better than. Good job, sir. And you're throwing a lot of strikes. And you're throwing hard.
So I got
chest. And what else? And what else?
So I have a quote.
Uh-oh.
This is my favorite quote. It's a very small, simple quote though. Get 1% better every day.
my dad.
Get 1% better every day.
My dad says that when I'm batting, he says instead of getting 5 plus 1, 5, and then 6 minus 1, we'll just stay where you are.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. So if we get 1% better every single time that you throw, it's not gonna feel like you get a lot better like each time, but if you practiced every day and you got 1% better every single day, you would get 100% better over 100 days. Wow. When you think about it like that, that's a really big difference. But if I said, hey, you're gonna get 1% better today, and we filmed you today, and we filmed you yesterday, it might not look like that big of a difference, but it's a difference. Okay? So yes, even though we might have only gotten 1% better, that's an improvement. That is absolutely an improvement. And I would say it's more than 1% better. You look like the timing of your hands is so much cleaner. You look like you're starting to figure out some rhythm when you throw. That looks better today. You gotta remember, Larry, you just started pitching. So, like, it's hard for you to figure out a rhythm when you haven't even pitched in a game yet, have you? Yeah. You're gonna get better and better and better at this the more you do it. We'll figure out how to get smoother and smoother and smoother at this the more we do it. Cool? Great job today, buddy. Let's pick them up. We'll get you out of here. Great job.